Hello, good morning, my dears. Let us start our poem. I know why the caged bird sings. Okay, stanza 5 and 6. We already studied up to stanza 4. Have you studied? I think so. Okay, let us read the poem slowly and understand the meaning. But a caged bird stands on the grave of dreams. His shadow shouts on a nightmare scream. His wings are clipped and his feet are tied. So he opens his throat to sing. But a caged bird stands on the grave of dreams. A dead buried, that is no hope, no life. Okay. But a caged bird stands on the grave of dreams. This stanza depicts the bird in its cage. Bird in its cage. The cage that has now become the grave of the bird's dreams. The grave of the bird's dreams. His shadow shouts on a nightmare scream. The poet describes the bird's cries as that of someone having a nightmare. The poet describes the bird's cries as that of someone having a nightmare. Someone having a nightmare. And his wings are clipped and his feet are tied. The caged bird's wings are clipped and his feet are tied. So he opens his throat to sing. Once again, the caged bird sings of freedom. Once again, the caged bird sings of freedom. Stanza 6. The caged bird sings with a fearful trill of things unknown but longed for still, and his tune is heard on the distant hill, for the caged bird sings of freedom. The final stanza is the repetition of the third stanza, which emphasizes the distressing condition of the caged bird. The distressing condition of the caged bird. The distressing condition of the caged bird. The caged bird in the poem is in a state of physical pain, and mental agony. Physical pain and mental agony. A reference to clipped wings and tied feet. Clipped wings and tied feet. Restricted movement depict the physical pain that the caged bird had to endure. The loss of freedom resulted in the mental agony for the caged bird. However, the harsh and painful aspects of the caged bird's existence did not take away his dignity. He knew his strength and used it for against oppression. Okay, he knew his strength and used it for expressing his rebellion by singing. Okay, singing is symbolic of his rebellion against oppression. Okay, singing is symbolic of his rebellion against oppression. The song discloses its hope. The song discloses its hope and its inner strength for freedom and equality. The African Americans wrote, sang, danced, sang, danced, and cried out for freedom. Though initially they were heard as a distant voice, yet This did not stop them from raising their voice against discrimination faced by them due to the color of their skin, until they were given equal rights as the whites. Equal rights as the white. Equal rights as the white. Have a great day.